Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Skyrim Special Edition mods. In today's mod, we have a free camera. What this mod does is it allows you to kind of unlimitedly move around your camera. It's focused on the player. I can't figure out a way to make it not focus on your character, so you can't just like go wherever you want, right? I can't go this way. As you see, my character starts, your character will move sometimes. I don't know if I can get this to happen, but it's like a weird, because like, I'll try to explain to you. The left stick is moving the position of the camera like you think it would, and the right stick is inverted too. So if you hit, like if I'm hitting down here on the left stick, pulling, or the right stick, I mean pulling down on the right stick here will cause my camera to kind of go up, but it's not like just like straight up either. It's complicated. So like it's like up at an angle. Always focus on your player, right? So like it's looking down on your character, or if you hit all the way up on the right stick, you'll be looking up at your character. And you can move, like you can get pretty far away. As you saw my character just kind of move there a second, like one little footstep. But you can get pretty far away, right? With the left stick, you can move all the way, you know, your moving stick. But the camera's always going to be kind of focused on your character. You can kind of turn it around here. But your character's kind of got to be in the area. You can't go like too far away from wherever your character's at, as it is anyway. But like, oh look, I could. It's for me. This is a very essential mod because I need to cover like what does this ground texture look like, so I can get like really close in here. If I'm good at this at all, which I'm not yet, because I just downloaded this and I've been messing around with it. But say I want to look at this ground texture here, I can kind of get closer to the ground than I normally could. Maybe not exactly, because if you see, like if you get to the down too much, it starts to put the camera up. And then if you start to try to do some things, there's some like other settings you can do. So this is obviously just a spell. So I have it on my left trigger right now. As you see, my character's still casting that spell. If I wanted to go back, I could hit camera movement toggle. And that will allow me to be in regular mode, right? You're playing around the game. It's totally fine. You hit that spell again. So you can set position to play. I don't know if you can't. If actors are using strange, remove this to remove the camera. That's default cell. Moves the camera to the player, right? So like, okay, so like so like that sets the camera to where the player is. Where the player was, and then you can kind of move around it based off of that. That's weird because I'm moving my character right now. This is I'm going backwards by moving my character around independently of the camera. So we can change that. I'm gonna just go back and then let me see here. This is one of those mods that's hard to use sometimes. No, that's the free camera again. Okay. And then obviously you can get up close to your character. This is a good mod for showing out outfits and stuff. There's a bunch of other spells in here too. I want to show this off, and I want to see if I could try to get this to work kind of live in the video. And we'll see how this works. So if you disable this, we have a bunch of spells. You can do this without actually disabling it, but they're all an alteration. So this free camera option is the one you want to do to activate it and stuff, but there's also rotation, and you can do all these kinds of things. So you have X, Y, and Z, and you can change those positively or negatively. I'm not very good at this, but I think X is like horizontal, Y is up and down, and then Z is depth, I guess. So if we wanted to go higher, right, we put Y positive. It doesn't do anything right now, but if we go into the camera movement toggle, so we're in our camera, we hit the right trigger, it should make it go higher. I don't know if that's true or not. Like I can't get that to do the thing I want it to do necessarily. If you guys can help me figure this out, that'd be great. But I don't know what all these do. Like I'm having a tough time with them. Does weird things. You can rotate. I don't know why you do that. Like it doesn't seem to move the camera. I don't know if it's like if you're not in this mode. And you can do like things like camera options. You can change field of view and the camera speed. So that right now the default is 16. I put it at 64. So it moves fast. Like, but you can slow it down if you're into that kind of thing. So there is a lot of customization and stuff here. So we can change the camera speed to like 1, and then it should move slowly, but it doesn't seem to be moving slowly. Like I said, it's kind of got weird issues going on, but the fact that it even exists at all, obviously on PC, you just have the option to use console commands, and you don't have console commands on console, even though that's kind of a funny coincidence there. But the deal is like you can disable controls. So like it's still moving the camera around. I don't know. Some of these things are weird, right? I could change the field of view. Open the map once you selected a setting for it to activate. So if I go to field of view 90, and then I open the map, and then I back out, it should be field of view 90. Like, is that? If I turn this on, it's like this field of view. Like, Excuse me. I don't know. It's weird. So like if I change the field of view, like is it 140? That seemed to do it. For like 140 field of view, you just saw how that like popped out. So this is obviously has field of view modifications in it as well, just for your characters. This is 140 is a lot of field of view, my dude. It's very disorienting camera angles. Okay, like I like to sit maybe max like 120 or 110. I mean, maybe 120. So we got to open the map, and then that's just, it's got some buggy weird stuff. But the 120 gives you lots more field of view. That's a cool thing, because obviously console users don't experience that, and it seems to work. Obviously, it doesn't give you the benefit of your hands being shown more, like a actually pulling the camera back, but you can see more things, which is obviously very beneficial. Obviously helps with motion sickness and stuff, so that's really cool. But the most important thing for me, obviously, besides all these things that I can't quit working all the extra spells and stuff, I just want this so I can get in here and then get really close up to my character, get really close up to, you know, showing off armor mods and stuff, like look at the detail of my eyes or whatever for thumbnails and stuff. That was really my main intention. It does cause some issues sometimes. Like it's making a walking noise right now, so like it's spawned in probably like an invisible character to act as the camera. And it's got the weird issues where you can't like exactly do it what you want with it. But for, you know, this mod, it's doing something that's so complicated here. It actually, I think, works quite well, and I'm going to be messing around with it some more. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. If you're interested in this mod for yourselves, for taking pictures or weird angles or whatever, or just even as a field of view mod, there's all kinds of cool things you can do with it, and I recommend you messing around with it like I plan on doing. I think that'd be fun. That's what I'm going to spend a lot of time doing. If it seems like something that you're into, though, please make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page so you can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can take more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.